Okay, this is Ringwalk Media. We're over here in Bolton, fight night, and we've managed to get Isaac Lowe. It's really good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, nice to see you. Good venue, Bolton. I boxed here not too long ago. It was the lockdown I boxed here. It's good to be back here. A bit more busy, and it was closed doors when I was here. Good to see all the fans and everyone have a good night.
Listen, it was good to see you back out back end of the year, getting those rounds in. But it's been a little bit quiet this year. What's going on?
It's been quiet. Listen, it's only early days, though, isn't it? We're only in March, Christmas, and we're just getting over Christmas, getting the fat belly down. No, I'm in training now, in camp. I was in camp for the 29th, obviously we know what happened there. I'm here enjoying the boxing tonight, getting the boxing love back, and I'm enjoying it. The Salons invited me down, we're in talks with them. Things are going well, so hopefully in the near future we'll have some news and we'll get a big year going on.
Well, listen, there's a lot of to and froing in the featherweight division, and a lot of people not taking fights. Got a lad called Jazza Dickens, who's currently IBO world champion. He can't get a fight. I mean, what is going on with you guys?
I don't know. Listen, like I've just said in another interview before, boxing's a very funny sport. It's a lot of business too. It's not just a sport, it's more business at the minute in time with people. Everyone wants more than what they're wanting and worth more and this and back and forward. It's very hard for fighters, and not just fighters, just in general, do you know what I mean? I know how Jazza feels, so I know how hard it is sometimes to get a fight, or when you've been beat or when you win it's hard. And Jazza's a good kid. His time will come, he's an IBO world champion, be patient.
And listen, you've had a little bit of to and froing on Twitter, we've just heard you there having a little chat. Tell us about that, because I thought you're very happy about the conversations going on.
Mate, I don't know what to say about that lad. He must be smoking weed or he's taking crack, one of the two, because he's fucking stupid. He's not even in me. He's not even in my weight class. He's not even in my rankings. He's got nothing what I need. I don't understand what's it all calling out. I know what it was. I think the full social media world, everyone knows. He thought he could jump on the Fury Usyk undercard and get a bit of a payday for himself.
It's not going to happen, is it?
Well, it's not going to happen now. And like I said, I'm not the best at tweeting. You're probably still on Twitter. Probably that's where you can have me going back and forward on Twitter, because I can't read and write. I'm a gypsy kid, I can't read and write, unfortunately, but I can fucking fight. I wouldn't fight him on the Fury undercard. So if he wants to fight, I wouldn't give him a payday. Let him sell his tickets, let him do what he has to do, and work his way up. I've worked hard in this game to get where I've got, and I don't need to give a little idiot who's got nothing what I need, who's 3 weights below, probably the same weight as my son. Take some steroids, build up his weight, build up some muscle, and if he really wants to talk, if he's really serious, we can all make it happen. I'll give him a chance. I'll bring him on to the TV station, and I'll kick his ass in front of millions of people, and then I'll retire him.
Well, there you go. Can't get any fairer than that, can you? Now listen, I'm sure it's been a very, very busy few days. Just how gutted is Tyson that it's not happening?
Very down at the minute in time, but he's back up now. He's back in the gym this morning, back sparring with his sparring partners, what he's had over Southport kids. All his sparring's been over. We got in the gym this morning, we had a good session. But like anyone, you're getting so close to a fight and you're training, you've got to think it's costing him hundreds of thousands of pounds. We're bringing sparring over, he's bringing sugar, renting houses, whatever the situation, costing a hell of a lot of money. And for the fight to fall through over a rematch clause, it's a bit bizarre for my likings. Like Tyson said, and obviously people just say, oh, you're sticking up for Tyson. But like Tyson said, we don't need a rematch. You beat me, take all the belts, you're worth more than anyone, go and have another fight. If I beat you, that's it. Like we've seen with Wilder and Tyson, the rematch clause can back people up. It cost them the Fury and Joshua fight because we had to go back to court with the Wilder thing. And it goes on over and goes on and goes on. But no, they insisted they wanted the rematch because Tyson's the money draw. They know they're getting more money out of fighting Tyson twice than anyone whoever they fight, do you know what I mean? And then then the thing was, let me get this right, I think if Usyk won it was 70-30, we could say, which you can just say it was alright, whatever. Then if Tyson won it was 50-50. Well, why would it be 50-50 when it's already 70-30? But then Tyson already said, alright, before we do that, we'll accept it. Well, this was like going like Wednesday or Thursday, but by Monday, Usyk already flew back to UK, and now his lawyers and everyone's already making deals, and he's gone back home. It's like, did he really want to fight? Was he trying to bluff Tyson? Was he trying to bluff the fans, saying, oh yeah, we're doing everything, Tyson doesn't want it? We're in training camp. Tyson still got his sparring partners here. If Usyk wants to fight, we can still have the fight on the 29th. We're still in camp. Tyson's still training, but they don't want it. They was trying to bluff us and bluff the fans, and unfortunately, it went back on them. But let them go and fight down UBR now on whenever it is, and get about $1 million and a chance of getting beat. And if he does beat him, where's he going to go?
How is he? Because, you know, obviously that's a bit of a blow when you built yourself up, and the whole country really, for one of the best fights that will have ever been in this country. Is he okay? That's what we want to know, really.
Yeah, he's all right. Listen, as I said, when we first know it was off, he was down training. He wants to fight. He wants to fight. He's in camp, and when I say he's ready to fight, Tyson could fight now. If he got a phone call now and said, right, you've got to fight Usyk on Sunday morning, I guarantee you he'll be there and be ready. Guaranteed. I watched him spar this morning, and he actually said to me it was the best he's ever sparred, the best I've seen him spar. And I promise you, people don't realise what this man is. And I'm not, obviously, he's like a brother to me, but Usyk wouldn't have got close to him, and he would have known that. And when it comes to the nail coming across, they just put their ass in the edge. And the British boxing fans want to stop trying to get on Tyson's case, trying to say he's outpriced himself. Tyson wasn't outpricing himself. He was getting his worth like anyone was. Who's the A side? Tyson. Could Usyk go and sell Wembley out? Could he sell the O2 out? Could he sell the Copper Box out? We'll see. No. Do you know what I mean? So people like to ask me, you get your worth, he got his worth, and when the deal was done, they didn't want it. They tried to make up about rematches, tried to do this, they just didn't want the fight. That was the top of it.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed that Tyson gets another big fight. You know, he's in control. He'll probably make, you know, the right decisions for himself and his family now, because this whole circus of, you know, people pulling out on him is ridiculous. And actually, they've got to remember and have some respect, because he's the champion of the world at the end of the day. Yeah,
listen, he's the WBC champion of the world. He's the Leland heavyweight champion. He's never been beaten out of 30, 32 or 33. Never been beaten. He's got one draw, which we all know was a win. Beat the biggest pound-for-pound puncher in the world. He beat Clickstraw. Come on. Made Dillian White look like an amateur boxer. Do you know what I mean? When AJ had a 50-50 slug-out war with him. Everyone knows who Tyson is, and everyone knows Tyson's got heart like balls and fight anyone. Trust me, believe me, it was not to do with Tyson, not to do with our team, not to do with Queen Promotions, Frank Warren. It was down to do with Usyk. They tried to call the bluff, and the bluff come back on them, and they shit themselves, top and bottom of it.
Well, listen, let's come back to you very briefly, because I know you want to get back to the boxing. You mentioned that you might be in talks here with Wasserman. How quickly do you think you'll be able to get something out to us?
We've been in talks for a few weeks now. My manager and trainer Jimmy and we've been back and forward. Things are going good. We're hopefully not too far away. I'm on Join the Boxing and come down tonight. So hopefully we should get it over the line soon. I'm looking forward to getting on a good platform, a good stage with good people behind me, people what I like. I've been on the shows before, and Channel 5's a great platform to box on. Great viewing numbers, and I think I can bring more great viewing numbers and put a good show on for the fans.
Well, we're certainly looking forward to that. Isaac, we really appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and we wish you the best all the way.
Thank you very much.